Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Beautiful start to the day. Take a look at Bear Lake. Tim Holdaway posted this to Utah's Weather Authority, and you can see the lake in the distance, but also those beautiful flowers out there. And then we'll take a look outside from the Tribune camera. This is overlooking downtown Salt Lake City. You've got blue skies out there, lots of sunshine. You're seeing that down at Zion National Park today. Those vibrant blue skies, that's the name of the game. And so what we're talking about today, that cold front that moved through overnight, stalled out in Utah right now. Behind the front, temperatures are a wee bit colder, or cooler, I should say. Ahead of it, it's getting breezy again this afternoon. But still, the main weather maker, the big story, it's going to be this trough of low pressure that's hovering over the Pacific Northwest. And so we're still under the influence of that southwesterly flow. And we're going to see some little disturbances getting caught up in this flow, moving through northern Utah over the next couple days. And this is going to bring the chance for some showers and storms. So for today, kind of the big story, it's going to be those gusty winds again in southeast Utah. So fire danger is going to be high again in that neck of the woods. In northern Utah, we could get some isolated storms. These are mainly going to be high base storms, so they're going to be on the drier side. So the bigger threats with these, it's those gusty outflow winds. And in northern Utah, you're going to notice slightly cooler than it was yesterday, and temperatures will be below average. Keep in mind, typically this time of the year, we're in the upper 80s. So with those winds, we have wind advisories that are now in effect, and this is for parts of southeast Utah. This is going to be until 9 o'clock this evening. So that wind advisory means we're talking winds 25 to 35 miles per hour, gusts up to 50 miles per hour again. So in these areas specifically, this is where fire danger is going to be high. Again, as for northern Utah, we get the chance for some of those showers and storms, and you can see those popping up again in that northwest corner of Utah, far northern Utah, late this afternoon into early this evening. And again, the bigger story with these ones, not a whole lot of moisture in place. It's going to be the winds. Later this week, we'll start to see some more moisture that gives us a better chance for some of those wetter storms. For today, though, most of us are staying dry. Today in Salt Lake, mid-80s. So typically this time of the year, we're in the upper 80s. This is several degrees below normal, so big change compared to yesterday and even Sunday. We'll be in and out of clouds and sunshine. Winds will be coming out of the northwest now, 5 to 10 miles per hour since that cold front's moved through. So mid-80s, name of the game for most folks across the Wasatch Front. Low 70s in Park City and Evanston, low 80s in Wendover. St. George, you're going to reach the mid-90s this afternoon, mid-90s in Moab. And again, it's all about the winds through southeast Utah this afternoon. That includes Arches all the way down into Blanding. So tonight we'll drop down to the low 60s. That's pretty normal for this time of the year, a little bit warmer than it was earlier this morning. And you can see in St. George, we have a couple more days in the 90s. You see that until almost the end of the week. And then the triple digits are back. It's all about the heat. We're cranking it up this upcoming weekend, climbing to 107 by the time we get to Sunday. So it's going to be a warm holiday weekend. And in northern Utah, you can see over the next couple days we'll be in the mid-80s. So if you need to get any yard work done, next couple days will be nice because it's going to be on the mild side. A better chance for those isolated storms popping up in northern Utah on Thursday. We'll get one more day on Friday in the mid-80s after we get past Thursday. And then the 90s are back this upcoming weekend. So the heat is on, even in northern Utah, mid-90s Sunday, and we are definitely climbing fast by Monday. We're reaching highs in the mid-90s.